So chat, I got fired. That was how. I just want to let y'all know that. You asked me an opinion. I gave you my opinion. You ain't like it. Men bump heads every day, but you're a warehouse person, so you wouldn't understand that. I don't care if you fire me. You can't threaten me. I hope you didn't think that did me anything. Okay, I got another job. I'm finna go start right now. So it don't really matter. And my brother finna take me home. So let's have a celebrate, chat. I'm out this month. Let go, y'all. We done for. Hey, take me home. They fired me, son. And I popped my little Loko, you know, celebrating. I'ma fuck with you though, my homeboy. I'ma fuck with you. I'ma fuck with y'all, boy. Dirty Water Production finna be too lit. We got another job starting soon. It don't matter.
Wagwan, guys, what's going on? I hope you're doing well. I cannot complain myself. I don't want to be with y'all guys too long. I just thought this was an interesting video that I had to throw up there for you guys. This guy, you seen it, you watched it, you know. I don't want to come down on this guy too hard, right? Of course, we've all handled situations. Hindsight's 2020. We look back and we're like, oh, I could have handled that situation so much better. But you have to come to grips. You have to come to reality. You know what I'm saying? Some people are that way. You know what I'm saying? Some people are just that way. You know what I'm saying? He pops a Loko, you know, while he's getting let go. That's his mentality. That's him winning. And then saying he's going to get hired somewhere else. If that's a win to you, you know what I'm saying? That's like an evident loss, right? And what about his partner that he was saying, like, it's going to take him home? I'm not making any assumptions, but since he said it to them and he made that announcement, like, hey, these guys just fired me. Can you take me home? He's basically asking for a ride. So he doesn't even, you know what I'm saying? Like, he doesn't even have transportation to and fro, but he's going to act a donkey in this way and then get his mans, you know, put him in a hot situation to where, you know, to where's they could be ending up letting him go not too long from after that he take off, right? Because now you're associated with this guy who's causing problems and wreaking havoc, you know, in the workplace. And I believe the whole incident was over him getting into it with somebody else. So that was evident. That was what this guy was about. He was just that way. He was about to bump heads with somebody. You know what I'm saying? And I could go on and on, but sometimes you have to just say, and I'm not coming down hard, but sometimes you just got to look at it for what it is. And you got to be like, you got to just look at it and be like, nah, that's what he meant by that. When he said that, and I chopped the video all up because he was cussing all throughout it. I was trying to get all the cuss words out of it. But I'm like, sometimes that's just how some people are. You feel me? I don't know the guy's age. I don't know, you know, how much growing he needs to, you know, have, but it looks like he has some growing that needs to take place. You feel me? Once again, he uploads this and then just lastly, before I get into an example, he uploads the video. He records it. Why would you record it? I don't know. Maybe, you know, because he planned on drinking a Loko and he was like, you know what? If these guys do anything to me, I'll have it on camera. Obviously, that didn't happen. He still uploaded this to social media. So now I'm like, what made you do that? You just stunting now? You know what I'm saying? Like, is this how you stunt on people? It you know, it's ridiculous, right? But I'm gonna say this lastly for an example. When you see people act like that, bumping heads 24/7, don't matter where they at, what they're doing, they're gonna be bumping heads with somebody. You know what I'm saying? They're acting a donkey, doing whatever. Some people are just that way. You know what I'm saying? And an example I could have, and once again, like I said, you can't feel sorry for too many people. You cannot feel sorry for everybody. You can't feel sorry for too many people, right? Yeah, I need to get a new microphone. But you can't feel sorry for too many people because of things that they do, right? For an example, this is an example. I'm at this place and it's early in the morning and you could tell that this lady is 100% upset, doesn't want to be in a predicament she's in. I'm hungry, okay? I just need to give me a little food on my stomach. You know what I'm saying? No meat, right? I don't want to eat no pork, right? I kind of cut back on the pork for a while, right? I don't know how long. Sometimes that's just what I do. Sometimes I'll be like, I'm eating this too much, and then I just cut out on it, right? I've been eating pork tacos for the longest. No pork, no sausage, no none of that, right? I walk into place, give me a biscuit, eggs, and some hash browns, some potatoes, whatever, right? And all the biscuits are white. All the biscuits are white. There's like one biscuit that's burnt. And this is like I'm the only person in this place. Like everything is freshly made. There's no biscuits missing. She goes to the burnt biscuit and she grabs the only burnt one. I didn't say nothing. I said, this lady is being hateful right now. I'm just gonna sit back and I'm gonna watch it because I'm still gonna eat it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm hungry. You feel me? I'm watching. She ain't spitting in my food. She ain't doing none of that. So you know what? Hey, I'm happy. You feel me? So she puts the burnt biscuit on the plate or whatever. She gives me the eggs, and before she even grabs the biscuit, I ask her like, hey, do y'all got jelly, syrup, anything like that? You know what I'm saying? Just because I'm not eating any meat, might as well have something sweet. You feel me? Got some bread to go with it, whatever, right? Some salt for the, potato, whatever, right? So she goes to put the condiments in my hand, and I got my hand out, and she paused, and then she gonna bring the condiments back, and I'm like, you know what? This lady is full. This lady is full of it. You know what I'm saying? She's full of it. And then she was trying to tell me something. And while she would be talking to me, you know what I'm saying, trying to talk to me on a personal level, after her actions, it's just beyond me. It's like, how can you, it's 2024. How can you literally slap somebody in the face and then try to be their friend afterward? Like, how do you do that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you do that, right? But anyhow, I told her, because I wasn't hearing her anyway. She was just steady talking. And I said, hold on. Give me 1 second, please. Give me 1 second. She was sitting up there doing all that talking. I said, hold on, you know what I'm saying? Let me pay for this. I put my number in and I walked out that joker. She said, have a nice day. I said, you too. Oh Lord. Because you can, don't smile in my face. You know what I'm saying? And I know you upset. You're being honorary, right? And it's individuals like that in the world. You can't give them too much weight. You can't because that's how they gonna act. You know what I'm saying? They need, and this was like an old lady. It ain't too much more growing. You know what I'm saying? That you can grow every day, but I'm just saying, like, how much more growing you really got? You know what I'm saying? Man, look, man, I've been busy. I've been ripping and running. I've went to the dentist literally every day this week except Wednesday. Right, just knocking little things out, right, before I just touching little bitty things up, you know what I'm saying, before I got to get the braces right, got to get things straightened out or whatever, right? So just doing those little bitty touch ups or whatever, right? And just doing that, my phone ended up cracking. Got that scheduled. And I wash my car, you know, and I'm getting somewhere. I wash my car, right? And it's people. You have everything you do. You're not going to be perfect, but everything you do, you have to try to do it to perfection. You have to, right? You know what I'm saying? And I hate to say it, right? But you know, all these little bit things cost money, right? And I finally got my TV hung up. I got 2 TVs hung or whatever, right? Got them off the floor finally. But I got the big boy sound bars. I'm not even lying to you. I got some Sony. I think it's like the A7000, and I got the next one underneath that. It's some good sound bars, right? I'm not gonna lie to you. They're pretty good. So like the hangers that hang the sound bars, some guy tried to get me. He was like, "Oh yeah, these whatever, I don't even know what they're called, Rock Fisher or whatever. These ones are gonna like hold it." I'm looking at the guy that's making the order like he's just trying to get me out his face. It's like, you know what I'm saying? They need to be paid, you know, commission so this guy could try to upsell me or whatever. I don't know. But I'm like, okay, or whatever. They get here to install it. And of course, these are too heavy, right? And I'm telling him that it's too heavy. And he's like, no, it'll fit. I'm like, okay, whatever. You're right. You're the expert. They get here, they put everything up. They're like, oh, Mr. Scott, looks like these don't fit. I'm like, perfect. The guy at the front desk, you know, he got me, you know, because I told him it wasn't gonna fit, but he insisted that it would fit. He said, you know what, we're not gonna charge you. We're just gonna get it rescheduled. We're gonna get you some new equipment. We're gonna come out here, put it up. But he said, if you get it, which I'm gonna get it before they come out here. I'm gonna get all the equipment or whatever, because I'm just gonna pick it up from the store whenever it comes. He showed me how to do it myself, but if he said, if you can't do it yourself, you know what I'm saying, we could still come out here free of charge. We'll put it on. I said, okay. Right. But I got that taken care of. And then I go to wash my car, man. I got to wash my car. And, and you know, it was dirty. It was like the first wash, right? Oh. Had to sign up for the subscription. I'm like, dude, I'm gonna wash this car every week. I was saying that to myself because I pay like $40 a month for this subscription to wash my car. I'm gonna wash this car literally every week, at least once a week, right? At least. I will go to wash my car, okay? And I'm like, you know, I'm wiping it. I'm wiping it down, you know what I'm saying? I just ran it through. I'm wiping it down or whatever. And I get to like by the door jamb, like right there by that spot I'm wiping it. I'm like, oh my goodness, dude. I'm needing a new microphone. I'm literally gonna go get a new microphone tomorrow. So I'm wiping it right by that door jamb, and I'm like, hold up, man, this spot, you know, this speck of dirt is not coming off, right? And it looks like it was a paint chip, right? It looked like it was a paint chip. You know, it could have been, and I'm getting somewhere with all this, okay, guys? I'm getting somewhere with all this. It looked like it was a paint chip, right? So I go to the dealership, let them know. They're like, yeah, we can, you know, $25. It's a paint chip, you know, pen. You could just, and I'm looking online for other things that you do. You got to buff it. You got to do this. You got to do that. I'm like, this is a brand new car. I'm going to end up messing up the paint on the door panel doing all this. So I just go to the collision center because they could just repaint it, right? And but because it's just paint. But we looked at it, you know, we really looked at it, and we were like, what could be wrong with this? And it looked like it was like white paint. It's not a dent, so it's nothing denting it. It's not hit, right? So the only conclusion we could come to is it's a paint chip. But in actuality, I'm looking at it, it looks like somebody dinged my door, right? Looked like somebody dinged it. It's so small. It's like insignificant, but it's right by the driver door. So I literally, when I go to open my car, I literally zoom in to focus on it. Like I'm gonna look at it 24/7. You know what I'm saying? So it needs to be just taken care of, right? So I go to take care of it. Right. Get the estimate. It's like $1,200. They're gonna paint the whole door. You know what I'm saying? With this one little bitty speck, it's like it's a paint chip. It's like a rock hit it. But truthfully, it's two white cars that park beside me, right? And one of them is the Air Force, and this lady, brand new car. She literally, it's a guy and a girl that drive it. They literally tore this car up in 1 week. The car is torn up. And then there's another car that kind of parks beside me. It's like an elderly guy, and like he drives a truck, and he parks it all messed up. And I'm like, whatever. But most like, and it was like you look at it, and it was almost looked like some white paint was on it. I kind of looked, at those cars. I couldn't see any blue paint on it because I really didn't look too hard, but I was just, looking. But that's probably what it was, right? And you got sloppy individuals like that. Individuals, that's just what it is. Out of pocket. Now, if I had a Tesla, I could have seen if somebody would have, if somebody was stomping on it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But, you know what I'm saying? Out of pocket, $1,200, just like that. You know what I'm saying? And you see the effects that, behavior that people just, they don't give a darn. They just do whatever they're going to want to do. And you see the effects, and then I got to get it because I need transportation. So now I'm driving a Corolla. Now I'm in a Corolla. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how long it's going to be in a shop. You know what I'm saying? It's just, sometimes you don't see how your attitude or your actions, the ripple effects it have. That's you know what I'm saying? That's, I'm just saying now. That's all I'm saying. And yeah. But once I get it out the shop, and I just didn't have the time to do it. I was going to get the ceramic because I think the ceramic coat costs, it lasts like 3 years or something like that. And then like it helps protect the car like paint, you know what I'm saying? And I literally just bought the darn thing, right? But I just didn't have the time. Hopefully they get it done by tomorrow. If not, hopefully I can get it in there early and get the ceramic on there, you know what I'm saying? Quick, fast, in a hurry. But I just wanted to make this video to let you guys know, you know what I'm saying? Hey, things happen. These, people, individuals, they do things, and you can, like, hindsight's 2020. You may see it later on, and you may think about it. And we've all done things that we can say, you know what? I kind of regret that, or I could have done that in a different way. But, sometimes you need to make videos. Sometimes I need to show you guys, making videos, and like, sometimes it's just individuals out there that just, they don't give a darn. People are that way. You know what I'm saying? And obviously this guy drunk a Loko. So of course, he was just had it in his mind that he really did not care, which was not really a big issue. But what was glaring to me was just that, like, it looked like he put his homeboy in jeopardy of almost, you know what I'm saying, being perceived a certain way, right? And like, I could keep going on, but am I tripping? But I'm just saying, I'm just showing you like how people's, and he's doing all this, up there on somebody's clock. You know what I'm saying? So, and that just by the examples I give you, that shows you, you know, saying the effects that it has on people. You have examples. You have examples. You know what I'm saying? And then look, I can keep on going. But that's what I got for you guys. Hey man, if you like this type of content, subscribe to the channel. Thumb up the video. Helps the video reach more people. So yeah, peace guys. I'm out.